So polymorphism is basically, means the ability to take various forms or, same object have a different behavior. Suppose it's a person in a school, if he goes, he will behave in a different way. When he is with friends, he will behave in a different way. When he is in home, he will behave in a different way. And in a shop, he is doing shopping, he'll behave in a different way. That means polymorphism means, ability is taking, different forms. Same object is same only, but it is having different behaviors. That is what is polymorphism. So I have written here polymorphism is one of the core principles of OOPS. So it allows object of different classes to be treated, as object of the common, superclass. The most common use of polymorphism is when different classes have, methods that share the same name but act differently depending on the class. So in simple terms, polymorphism allows a single interface method name to represent, different behaviors across objects. So Python supports the most important, polymorphism is method overloading and method overriding. So this is called as, runtime polymorphism. This is called as, compile time polymorphism. So method, overriding. Hi, Naresh. So you can also record the session if you want. Okay. So there's a record button now which you can click and you can, record the session if you want. Okay. Naresh.
Okay.
So today we are going to learn a topic called a stress topic called as, polymorphism. So polymorphism is basically the ability, to take different forms. So object can behave in a different ways, same object. So that is what we have taken the first example. A person can go to school, then he behaves in a different way, shopping, home, friends, he behaves in a different ways. So that is the one of the, core principles of OOPS, which we are going to learn in Python. So there are two kinds of, polymorphism, which are popular, in Python, method overriding and method overloading. So method overloading, other languages supports, but Python is not supporting. But here, in Python, we can simulate that, but here it is supported as method overriding. It's called as runtime polymorphism. This is called as compile time polymorphism. So method overriding means, same method name, but different implementation. Simple. Same method name, you know, but, different implementation. And method overloading is called as what? Same, method name, but, different arguments. So this is the difference between method overloading and method overriding. So method overriding will have the same method name, but different implementation. And, in Python, we can achieve method overriding directly, and Python supports method overriding. It does not support method overloading, although we can simulate it, but actually Python supports, method overriding. So method overriding, as I told, is the same method name but different implementation. So method overriding is, will have what? It's not that the two class will have the same method name and then it will be implemented in a different way. Then it cannot be done like that. We'll follow inheritance. What is inheritance, Chanakya? Can you tell me?
Inheriting is nothing but taking features from parent.
Yes, inheriting the properties from the parent
Okay.
class. Yes or no? Child class
Yeah.
inherits the property of the parent class, or subclass inherits the property of the superclass. Yes or no? Yes. So
Yes.
we will use this, principle called as, inheritance, that the child class, will have the same method name, but the implementation will be different. So method overriding is when a subclass provide a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in a superclass. The method in the subclass has the same name and signature as the method in the superclass, but they are different functionality. That means, guys, same method name will be there in the subclass, but the implementation will be different. So that is what is called as method overriding. So let us just see, guys, method overriding with the help of a program and try to understand what is, method overriding. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
So now, guys, this is, an example of method overriding. So can you tell me what is happening here? So there are two classes, guys. One is the animal and one is the dog. So dog is inheriting the property of what? Animal.
Any,
Yes or no, guys?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, is it the same method names? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, same method name, but implementation means same method name, but the method name is same, but the implementation is different, guys. See
Yeah.
here we are printing what? Dog barks, and here we are
Yeah.
printing what? Animal speaks.
Animal speaks.
So now, guys, if I write, if I create an object of dog and I create, I try to call that method dog dot, speak.
Speak.
So what will be the output, guys? Tell me.
It should be animal speaks.
No, method
Dog
override.
bark.
Dog
Dog
bark.
barks. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
I told you MRO also
Left
that
to
first it will go
right.
to this method, and if we get that speak method, that's all, it's over. So
Left to right.
yes.
Yes.
So first it is depth first. We'll go to this method, yes or no, guys? And it
Yes.
finds that method called as speak, and it prints that yes or no, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? This method and this method name is same or not? Tell me yes or no.
The name same.
Method is same, but the implementation is it different or not?
Different.
Different. Yes or no, guys? So this is
Yes.
called as method
Mm.
overriding. Same method name, but different implementation. Do you guys agree with me?
Yeah.
Naresh, are you understanding anything?
Yeah.
So, Naresh, so try to understand from where you have joined, okay? Well,
Yeah,
as
sure.
I has discussed, the later classes will be taken later. So, as of now,
Mhm.
this is a class, okay, whose name is animal. Just for Naresh, I'm telling. This is a method.
Yeah.
Method, we take a keyword called as depth, and this is
Mhm.
the method name. This is a speak. And
Mhm.
whenever a class is there and a method is there inside that, we have to take a variable called as self by default. Self we have to take, and then
Mhm.
print means it will print animal speak. Okay. Similarly, there is a class called as dog, a dog which will inherit the property of the parent class. This is parent class, this is child class. To inherit the property, we write that class name in this bracket. And this is a method name again. Def is the keyword syntax, and this is the method name speak. And this is self variable we have to take by default. And then this is a print, and then we'll print dog box. Now to create the object of animal, what we have to do is that, or create the create the object of dog. What we have to do is that we take the name, and then we give a bracket. So now an object of dog is created, and this is the reference variable. Now to call this method, what we have to do is that we'll take this dog, and what we will do is dog.speak. As we do dog.speak, what will happen is that it will try to search the method in this speak, and it gets the method and it prints that dog barks. That means the same method name is there in the parent class as well as child class, but the child class implementation is different, and it prints that the child class is overriding the method which was present in the parent class. That is why it is called as method overriding. So method overriding is same method name but different implementation. So this method, in the child class is overriding the method which is present in the parent class. That is why it is called as method overriding. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Are you able to understand, guys? Tell me yes or no. Mukesh, any doubt?
So this is the polymorphism.
Yeah, this is polymorphism. In that we are learning method overriding. Yes or no?
Okay. Yeah.
No doubt, sir.
So method overriding and method overloading is the two principles of polymorphism. In method overriding, same method name but different implementation. So this is different implementation, and that is what is the method overriding. Method overloading means same method name, different arguments. So it is not
Mhm.
achievable in Python. Python does not support method overloading directly, but there are some indirect method which we can use, which I will tell you. But as of now,
Mhm.
just focus on method overriding. So this is a method. This is also a method. Here the implementation is different. Here the implementation is different. We created an object of this
Mhm.
dog class, and we tried to search this method. And we saw that
Okay.
this method is overriding the parent class method. That is why it is called as what, guys? Same method, different implementation. That is why it is called as what? Method overriding. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
So this is also inheritance. Like just I'm
Yes, this is inheritance. Okay. Uh,
okay.
Inheritance means, what will happen is that, there will be a parent class and there will be a child class. And child class will
Okay.
inherit the property of the parent class. Like child money child can use the money of their parents, but parent cannot use their money. That means what? This particular child, is dog and his parent is animal because I have written here. So now what will happen? From here, this dog, from this dog, we can, if we can, use this method. If the name was different, we could have used this method also, this method also. That is why it is called as inheritance, child class inheriting the property of the parent class. So here we are learning, method, overriding. So what is happening? This is first of all inheritance, but here the method names are same, guys. Now what will happen when I search this speak method? It directly prints, dog barks. That means what? These methods are same, but the implementation was different, and that is what is happening is that method is overriding this subclass method is overriding the superclass method. That is why it is called as method overriding. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any doubt, guys? Tell me yes or no.
No doubt.
So guys, method, overloading, simulating in Python, what kind of method? Method overloading is same method name, but different arguments, which is not, supported in Python. So whenever a class contains more than one method with the same name and different types, parameters is called as method overloading. I told you same method name, different arguments. So here I have written clearly, guys. Okay. While, its simple definition is, I have told you before also, just remember, same method name, but different what? Arguments. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
So what happened here is clearly written while Python does not support method, overloading in the same way like Java and C++ supports, you can still, simulate it by different arguments of variable length and argument list. Either using, star args. So this is called as variable positional arguments or keyword arguments. Or simply by some techniques, guys, you can just simulate, method overloading. Although Python does not support. So how we can, actually achieve method overloading. So what we have done is that we have taken a, class called as calculator. We are taking a method whose name is add, and here there's a variable called as self. And we have taken A value as none and B value as none and C value equals to also none. Now, if A, is not none and B is not none and C is not none, if all the threes are not none, we'll return A plus B plus C, three parameters. If A is not none and B is not none, then we will return two parameters. If A is not none, we'll return one parameter. Else, after all these things, if all the three are not matching, then we will return what? Zero. So here, if you just, execute this program, so you can see how many, arguments we have passed. First, we have passed, one argument. So two arguments. So
Two
what will
arguments.
happen is this one. This one. Yes or no, guys? What will be the output? Tell me.
5.
5. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So
Yeah.
first we are getting the output as 5. Then what we are passing? We are passing, three arguments. So what will be the output? 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6.
6.
And
6.
then we are passing only one argument. So output will be what? 10. And when we are passing no argument, the output is what, guys? Output is 0. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
So this is the same method name, but different arguments. That means the method is same, but we are passing, different arguments, guys. Okay. So this is something called as, two arguments, three arguments, one argument, no argument. Yes or no, guys? Tell me any doubt here.
Yeah. Here, A equal to none means what is the none means 0 or like
No, none is something, it will not, generate and no A is not having any value. If you don't write none, no, we can't, compare. Okay. So that
Okay.
is why we have written here is, none. Because if we
Okay.
don't write, then we cannot, compare A with B and C and other, variables. So you are actually, is a, special value that is nothing but in none, which we are, assigning to the, A is actually a null value. Have you heard about null in
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
SQL?
SQL.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
So it does not return anything. It's actually a, null value what we are assigning. So if you, write, if you have, I don't know, if you just, if you
Yeah,
just,
because there is just calculating, but how you implement none like in
yeah. So suppose I write
the
here
example.
none, okay? If I write here none, okay? and we have sprint this, A. So what will happen is that no, we are
Mhm.
taking A equal to, none, and we are just
Mhm.
printing A. So if you execute this statement, guys, you get an output as a none. Yes or no?
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
and then if you just take the type of this A, then what you will
Mhm.
have, you will get the
None
class
type.
as none type. Yes or no,
None type.
guys?
Yeah.
So what happens is that none is nothing but like a null value, which is absence of a value or a null value, guys. Yes or no? So that is
Yeah.
what we have taken. So that means it can be, updated later. Now we are taking null value so that we can
Mhm.
have nothing, but we can, have a program. So that is what is null value. To implement method overloading, we have used this, null value. Okay. So that is what we
Mhm.
call as null value. So A, we take a null, B, C. If all the threes were none, we are returning three arguments. That if one or either of the two are none, we are returning two values. If one is none, we are returning one value. If we are not having any value, any arguments as none, then we are returning, zero. So we are passing different arguments, one, two, three, and no arguments. So that is what we are trying to achieve, guys. Simulate the method overloading. Yes or no, guys?
Mm.
Any doubt here?
No doubt.
Naresh, are you understanding? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
sir, this example is for method over
Loading.
loading, but
Yes.
you said it is Python is not supporting that.
Yeah, Python is not supporting because I cannot create, two methods and, I can pass two, three arguments. Suppose if we pass, then it will give a message, Python does not support, method overloading. Yes or no, guys? Suppose our,
Mm.
last program was there, method overriding. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So here, what was happening is that we use different implementation. That is method overriding is fine. Yes, but here you cannot use like this. Suppose this is a add method, and here also this is a add method, and you cannot take the argument. Suppose here you take a comma b, and here you can take the arguments. A comma b comma and C. So you cannot take like that. Python will not support method overloading directly. That means what? Same method name and different number of arguments. Okay. Now when we create an object and then we try to access doc.add, and we pass the argument, suppose one, two, three. So what will happen is that uh, see here. So it is printing what dog barks, but it is not overriding these things. If you just return here, suppose I want to return here I want to return a plus b, and here we want to and here we want to return a plus b plus c, and we take same same method name and in different classes. Suppose I take a class called as here. Suppose I take a class called as some class I take, suppose I'm taking a class called as, root. So now what will happen is that, same class is having, the different classes having the same method name. And if I want to execute, so I get an error, guys, because we have not, because Python will not, support this kind of things because, like, let me just write down. Okay. So Python will not support, this kind of things. It will get executed, but you will not get, any value. So that is what because method overloading is not supported in, in Python. So to achieve that, I told you one trick called as, first is that what we are doing is that we are taking none, and then we are trying to do. Which is also achievable using, uh, you know, nums, star and arguments. Now, how to achieve this one? So we can use, something called as star arguments, which I have already, taught you. If you remember star args and star keyword args. So now you see this program. So now in this program, what happened, guys? We wanted to implement different arguments. So what will happen is a method. We have given star nums means any number you can pass, and it was returning sum of the numbers. So in the first, we are calling this method with 2 arguments, then we are calling with 3 arguments. Since we are using star nums and star arguments, we can use, different arguments. This is also simulating, method overloading. So method overloading we can simulate, but Python does not support. Any doubt, guys, here?
Yeah, here print result like 35, right?
Yes,
Print row.
because 2 arguments are there,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Sum of numbers will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
what? Tell me, 25 plus 10 is 35.
yeah, yeah,
When it passes 3, now what will happen? 25 plus 35 plus 35, 70. Yes or no? Any doubt?
yeah, 70. Yeah, yeah,
Tell me, guys, are you understanding what is method overriding? What is method overloading? Yes or no, guys? What is polymorphism? That means same
yeah,
object is behaving in a different ways. Yes or no, guys? Are you
Yes.
able to
yeah,
understand what is method overriding, method overloading, and how an object behaves in a different ways? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So, so this add method handles different number of argument using default values. The Python ways of mimicking, this is what how they are mimicking the method overloading. So method overriding, subclass behavior of a parent class method. Subclass changes the behavior of the parent class method. So this is native in Python, like using the doc.sp. And in, method overloading, what will happen is that, same method name with different arguments. Native in Python, no, it's not supported, but we have used, something called as, star numbers to achieve it, or we can use, different, we have used a program in such a way that we are getting it using 3 arguments, 2 arguments, and 1 argument. So like that, we can, achieve it. So this is what is the method overloading. And this is what simulation, but is not actually native in Python. So that's all, guys, is the method overriding and method overloading. Someone asks you what is a polymorphism? So first thing you have to tell, polymorphism means ability to take different forms. So same object will behave in different, will have different behaviors. It is achievable in Python is that nothing but the method overriding. Same method name, different implementation. So using the inheritance, we are inheriting the child using the parent. Same method name was there, but different implementation. We created an object of the child and we got different output. And then method overloading, where class can have the same method name but different arguments. So it is not achievable in Python directly. So we can use star args or star keyword args, or using some techniques in the code, like we have taken 3 variables as none and then returning 3 variable, 2 variable, 1 variable, or 0. And then we are passing different arguments. And then we taken an example where we have written star nums and we are taking the sum of that numbers and we are giving 2 argument, 3 argument, printing the result. Yes or no, guys?
yeah.
Are you able to understand, guys, what is method overriding? What is method overloading? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, we can.
So polymorphism, benefit is now code reusability. Polymorphism allow you to write code that works with different object of many times, leading to less duplication code. So the codes will not get, duplicated again and again. We can achieve using, method overriding, because, same method and different implementations we can do. So this is one of the things that we can reuse the code again and again. Flexibility, you can introduce new class with the same interface without changing the existing code. So new class will have, if we inherit and we can, use the same, method name. So that is what is the benefits, guys. So this is one of the benefit: flexibility, code usability, maintainability. Since Python allows changes in the behavior of a method without altering the code using method, the code becomes easier and maintained. So these are some of the suppose code reusable. We can reuse the code again and again. Flexibility, same method, but different, implementation. Maintain also, you can you don't have to write the fresh code. You can use the same method names. So that is what is the, guys, polymorphism. So same method name to behave different across different classes. That is nothing but the is the polymorphism, and it is achieved using, method overriding and method overloading. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
So we would like to explore complex polymorphism, something constructor overloading, in object-oriented programming like C and Java, C++ and Java. Constructor overloading allows a class to have multiple constructors with the same parameter list. However, Python will not support, guys, constructor overloading. Python does not, support something called as constructor overloading. So this is all about, guys, polymorphism. Are you clear what is polymorphism? What are types of polymorphism? What is method overloading? What is method overriding? And what is the benefit? Tell me, guys, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's good.
We
So
ate
now,
lot.
yeah, tell me,
We need to digest now. No,
yeah.
just saying like
This
that
one,
mean like we need
main
to.
thing is you have to, method overloading is not supported by Python. Okay, constructor overloading is not supported by Python. But the main thing
Mhm.
is you have to tell what method overriding. Did you understand method
Mhm.
overriding?
Yeah,
What is happening?
yeah,
Same method name, but what? Different implementation. Yes or no, guys? So this
yes,
method is, overriding the parent method. Yes or no, guys?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And method overloading is what? Same method name, different arguments. So suppose I take this example, so in this argument, what we want to do? Same method, but different arguments I wanted to pass. So what I have used? I have used star nums. Yes or no, guys? We are
Mm.
simulating method overloading. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
And then we learned something called as, guys, constructor overloading is not supported. So now we will learn something called as, guys, abstraction. So let us just try to learn, abstraction. So abstraction is, guys, hiding the complex detail and exposing the essential features. So the main thing is, if you go and use a calculator, what will happen is that you do 2 plus 2, it gives a result 4. But what is the logic behind that? That will not be exposed. So that is called as, guys, abstraction. So hiding the complex detail and, exposing only the essential features. Suppose we go to an ATM and we give our ATM, what happens after we insert our ATM? It goes to the verification process from the database. It verifies that ATM is correct or not. And then finally, you get a green symbol and then you write the amount and you just withdraw. But the actual implementation is not shown. Only the, essential features are shown to the users. That is called as what, guys, abstraction. So that is what is abstraction, guys, in simple, by hiding the complex detail and exposing only the essential features. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is what is abstraction, guys. So abstraction is one of the, three principles of OOPS alongside of encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. So four are the key principles. We learned encapsulation. What is encapsulation, Mukesh?
So hiding the implementation and showing the key features.
No, that is abstraction. What is encapsulation?
Encapsulation, binding the data and the methods in a single
Attribute
unit.
and attribute and variable will be inside the capsule.
Yes. So it is binding, methods and its behaviors. Yes or no, guys? That means
Yes, sir.
arguments and the methods in a single class. That is called as what? Encapsulation. We learned, yesterday encapsulation. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And then we learned something called as inheritance. What is inheritance?
Taking
Inherit the
parent
object from
properties.
parent.
So inheritance is what?
Inheriting the property
Taking a
of
parent
base
class
class.
properties.
Yes, inheriting the property, child class inherits the property of the parent class. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Then we learned something called as polymorphism. What is polymorphism?
Object behave
In
different.
different ways. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So it can be
Yeah.
achieved using what? Method overriding and method overloading. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now we are learning abstraction. So what is abstraction? Hiding the complex detail and exposing only the essential features. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
So it refers to the concept of hiding the complex implementation detail of a system and only, exposing the necessary or relevant part to it. This allows user to interact with the object through a simplified interface with internal work remains hidden. So in Python, abstraction can be achieved through abstract classes and abstract method using the ABC module. So now let us just understand, guys, what is this ABC module and how we can achieve, abstraction in, in Python. So first we have to understand, guys, what is an abstract class. So abstract class is a class that contains one or more abstract methods. So if, a class will consist of abstract method, okay, that will be called as a abstract class. So an object of the abstract class cannot be created, and Python provides, ABC module to work with abstraction. And we can use at the rate, abstract method decorator to define abstract method. So these 3 points tells us that abstract class is a class which will have what, guys? Abstract methods, and we cannot create the object of abstract class. And Python provide ABC module, okay, by default to work on abstraction. And this is a decorator at the rate whenever you see that is a decorator. We can achieve using at the rate abstract method decorator to define abstract methods. So to define the abstract methods, we will use a decorator called as at the rate abstract method. So suppose this is a simple abstraction method. So from small ABC which has been provided by abstract base class, which is already there in the Python. So from ABC import this abstract base class. This is always for abstraction we have to use something called as ABC. From ABC small ABC you have to import the abstract base class. Now in this class demo we are inheriting this ABC, and this is a method, and in that method we will have some body we have not written here, and then we define abstract method. How we will define? We can write at the rate abstract method, and we can write a method and without the body. So a method without a body is called as what, guys? Abstract method. Abstract method will have a decorator called as at the rate abstract method. Since it is a abstract method in a class, so it is called as abstract class. For defining an abstract class, we get a by default module called as ABC in Python, from where we have to import called as ABC, capital ABC abstract base class. So this is the overall, starting of abstraction. So so you would have understand that abstract class. How will you come to know it is abstract class? What is the way, guys? Can someone tell me? What is the way to define that it is abstract class or not? Mukesh?
The at the rate ABC or some abstract method.
So abstract class will contain what? One or more abstract method. First you have to tell what? Abstract will consist of what? One
One
or
or
more
more
abstract method. Yes or no,
abstract
guys?
method.
Next is what?
Yeah.
What will happen? Object abstract class, can it be created? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. No, 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 not created, sir.
We cannot create an object of the abstract class. Yes or no, guys? And Python will provide what? Small ABC module to work on abstraction. Do you guys agree with this point? Yes or no, guys?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can use decorator called as what? At the rate abstract method to define abstract method. Yes or no, guys? So all these 4 points you have to keep in mind, then only you can learn abstraction. The first point is what? Abstract class is a class that will consist of what? Tell me, guys. One or more abstract method. Yes or no, guys?
Abstract method.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then abstract, an object of abstract class can be created or cannot be created.
No, not created.
Cannot
Cannot
be.
be created. And Python provide which module to work on abstraction?
ABC.
Small ABC. Yes or no, guys? And we can use which decorator to define abstract method?
At the rate.
At the rate abstract
I,
method. Yes or no, guys? So if you have understood, guys, this one,
Mhm.
so abstract class is a class that cannot be instantiated. Instantiated means we cannot create the object on its own and must be subclass. It can contain abstract methods. Abstract method is what? Method without the implementation, without the body, that must be implemented by a subclass. So steps to create abstract class in Python. So let us just learn, guys, steps to create an abstract class in Python. Use a small ABC module abstract base class. ABC is suppose a module from which we will import, abstract base class. Module means, guys, a particular, program which is already written in a particular Python page. So this is given by default by Python small ABC, from where we will, import ABC or the abstract method, and defined abstract method with the help of at the rate abstract method decorator. So now, guys, try to learn, using this, codes, and try to just understand what is happening in this particular piece of code. So let us just learn, guys, one by one. So what we are importing, what is first line telling, guys? Can someone tell me? Chaitanya, what is first line telling?
It is importing the
From
abstract
ABC,
method.
we are importing what? Capital abstract base class and abstract method. Yes or no, guys? This is a first
Yes.
line when we'll define or explain abstract method. So
Okay.
this is a class, guys, whose name is
Animal.
animal, and we are using what? Inheritance. We are inheriting the property of what? Abstract base class. Do you guys agree with me? Yes or
Yes,
no?
yes, yes.
So subclass of ABC so that it becomes a abstract class. Now it is completely abstract class because it is a subclass of what? Abstract class. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Now, if it is abstract class, it will have abstract method or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yes. Should have. Yeah.
And what should be the decorator?
Decorator should be at the rate abstract method.
And now we are not giving the body, no implementation here. That means this is abstract method or not?
Yes.
How you tell it is abstract method? What is your understanding, Narendra, if you are there? How can you tell this is abstract method? Let me see how
Yeah,
many.
yeah.
How can you tell it is abstract method? Because it is having a
Like that
decorator
is
called as
having
what?
at method. Yeah,
Uh, at,
abstract method.
at the rate abstract method. Also,
At
what
the
will
rate
have?
of, yeah.
Yeah, because this directly tells what it is a abstract method. Also, this is a method
Mhm.
which is having no implementation. No body is there. We have just written pass. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
this is a class which
It
is
should
having
have
an abstract
one
method.
or more.
Then this is an abstract class or not, guys? Tell me yes or
Yes.
no.
Yeah. It should have
Why
one.
it is an abstract
Yeah.
class? What Chanakya? Why it is an abstract class?
It is having one or more
Abstract
methods.
method. Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And we from this
Mhm.
small ABC module, we are importing the abstract base class and abstract method. Now, what is this animal doing? Can you tell me, Chanakya? Is it inheriting the properties of this
Yes.
abstract base class? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
The
Yeah.
subclass of ABC. So it becomes an abstract class. This is also a way that we can tell it is an abstract class because it is what? It is a subclass of the abstract base class. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So are you clear from line 1 to line 8? Yes or no, guys?
Yes. Clear.
Yeah.
Any doubt?
So where do you define ABC, small ABC? You
This is already Python inbuilt, okay? We don't have to define this ABC. This
okay.
is already for
Okay.
abstraction, the Python has already given us ABC module. We don't have to define small ABC. It is already there.
Okay.
Tell me, Mukesh.
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, now tell me, Mukesh, what is this method? Tell me.
This is abstract method, which name is move, but we
Hmm.
have not implemented anything here.
So
So
it is a method name without any implementation. So it is called as what?
abstract
Abstract
method.
method. Also, it is the decorator is then what? At the rate of abstract method. Do you guys agree with me? This is an abstract method. Yes or no, guys?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Now, what is line number 14, Chaitanya? What is happening here?
Here we are defining a class named dog,
Oh,
which is inheriting the animals class properties.
yes or no?
Yes.
Now, what will
Yeah.
happen here? We have written a method called as speak. And this
Yes.
is not
Mhm.
an abstract method. Why it is not an abstract method? Can you tell me, Chaitanya, why it is not an abstract method?
Yeah, we are not defining any abstract method here. We have not
We
decorated
have
it.
not used the,
Yeah.
decorators. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And it is returning what? Bark. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Similarly, we have a method called as move. It is returning what? Run. Are you
Run.
guys clear till
Done.
this much? Tell me yes or no.
Mhm.
Yeah. It is also not abstract method.
Now, what will happen here? There's again a class subclass bird which is
Right.
inheriting from animal. These are
Yeah.
not abstract method, guys. Do you guys agree with me?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, if I create an object of let me just hide these things, guys. Tell me now what will happen if I create an object of the parent class, that is the animal. What will happen? Tell me. What will happen, guys?
Animal equal to animal. Animal will
Uh, ani-
What is the rule, guys?
yeah,
Can we
like
create an object of the abstract class? Tell me.
No, no.
yeah.
An object of abstract class cannot be
cannot be.
created.
If
This is line number
okay.
1. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
yeah.
line number 1? Tell me.
Yeah.
Object of
Object of-
an abstract class cannot be created.
So
Okay,
we cannot
object of
create
abstract class cannot be created. You are telling animal is abstract
it.
class or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It
can
is
we create an
abstract.
object of abstract class?
No, we cannot.
So what will happen? An error will come or
Error.
not?
Error
What
will.
is the error? Tell me. Can you just read this error?
Cannot initiate abstract class animal.
Instantiate. That
Yeah.
means you cannot create the object of the abstract class animal with abstract method speak move. Can't instantiate abstract base class with abstract method move and speak. Are you able to understand? In
Yeah.
simple words, we cannot create an object of the abstract class. Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no?
Yes, I agree.
So now, Now tell me, so is this dog and this bird abstract class or not?
No.
No, so can we create an object for that?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
So now if we are creating an object of the subclass, and now, okay, we are creating the object of the guys what? Of the subclass that
Class
implements
that
the
implements-
abstract method. Yes or no, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
So now what will happen, guys? If I've created for dog, tell me what is happening. If I'm putting dog.speak, what will happen? Tell me. It will go where? Dog.speak,
Dog. Yeah.
and it will return what?
Bark.
Bark. Do you guys agree with me?
Bark.
The output will be
Yeah.
bark.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
write dog.move, where it will go? Tell me.
It will go to
Run.
dog.
Run.
Yeah, it will go to what? Dog or dog class, and it will return what?
Move.
Run.
It will go to
Run.
move
Run.
method and run.
Yes or no, guys? Do you guys agree with me
Yeah.
with these two outputs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting an object of the bird. I'm writing bird.speak. It will go
Yeah.
to where?
Bird class.
And then it will return what?
Chirping.
Chirp.
Chirp. Yes or no? And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
writing bird.move. Where it will go?
It will go to bird class only and return
In
fly.
fly. Yes or no, guys? Do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Are you understanding what is the difference between a normal class and abstract class? What is abstract class? What is abstract method? What is small ABC? First, we have to import what? Capital ABC. Yes or no, guys?
ABC.
And then
Yeah.
the abstract method, then only we can do it. Suppose I don't import. Then what will happen, guys? Tell me.
Cannot.
Name ABC
Throw
is not
error.
defined. Yes or no, guys?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see? So
Mhm.
we have to do what? Yes
Yeah.
or no, guys? If I don't write this, comma, abstract method. So what is the error given?
Not
Abstract
defined.
method is not defined. Are you able to understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Mhm. Mhm.
So we have to import, guys, for abstraction. We have to import this abstract base class and abstract method. Then only you can write here, this is abstract method, this is an abstract method. You cannot have a body of the abstract
Yeah.
methods. If you write body, that is not an abstract method. This is also abstract method. So we cannot create an object of the abstract method. And then what will happen is that these are normal method, normal class without abstract method. So now what will happen? We can, use these methods because this is not an abstract, methods. Yes or no, guys? Do you guys now understand what is abstract method? What is abstract class? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you run only abstract method one time? Just only abstract method. Execute the abstract.
So we cannot create, object of the abstract class. Okay. Suppose,
Mhm.
even if I, even if I, I want to see this speak and move, what is happening is that this is implemented here. So let me just, you know, uh, we cannot do like that, right? Because, same methods are there. Okay. Suppose I write
Mhm.
here, what I can do is that, suppose I make this as all this as abstract method, then what will happen? Can you tell me? Suppose I, this is abstract method. And again,
Mhm.
I'm, putting it as a, abstract method. Again, I'm making this also abstract method. This also has abstract method. Now tell me what will happen, guys.
Will throw error, I think.
Error.
What is the error? Tell me.
Cannot
Instantiate.
instantiate.
Cannot instantiate abstract class dog. Why we cannot
Yeah.
instantiate? Can you tell me
You
why?
cannot create any object for
Object of the abstract class. Do you guys agree with me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Now let me just see only for bird. Now what will happen? Tell me. Cannot instantiate abstract class bird with abstract method move and speak. Are you understanding, guys?
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
So can we create an object for the abstract,
No.
abstract class?
No.
No.
No. And how we understand this is abstract method or it is not an abstract method using which keyword? Which decorator?
At the rate.
Abstract.
At the rate abstract method. And for using abstract method, what is this ABC? This built-in abstract base class module from which we have to import what? Abstract base class and
Yeah.
abstract method. Without this, without this line, will any abstract method can be defined?
No.
No, it cannot be defined. And this ABC module should be what? Implemented in the child class animal. Do you guys agree with me this much? Tell me yes or no, guys.
Yes.
Mhm.
Are you getting some understanding what is the abstract method, what is the abstract class, and what is the decorator at the rate of abstract method? Do you guys agree with me? Tell me yes or no, guys.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Uttam.
So this point I have written, any doubt, guys? Tell me.
Yeah. See, we are able to directly access the normal classes. And in which situations we will be using this abstract method, and what is the use of it?
See, the use of abstract method is when there's some codes which you don't want to uh, don't want to show to the real people. Okay,
Hmm.
suppose calculator is there. Suppose calculator is there. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
we cannot want to show that code what is actually implemented. Okay, so what will happen is that we will just give the inputs 2 + 2 4. But what is the logic written for that? That I
Hmm.
don't want to, show to the user. So
Hmm.
that time, actually we go for the, abstract methods and abstract classes. When we only, I am showing here what? I'm only showing what? See, if I go to this particular thing, I'm only showing is speak and move, okay? But how this is implemented, I'm using in a different class. Yes or no, guys? Suppose this is not a, abstract class and abstract method. Let me just remove. So see here, this is not abstract class and this is not an abstract method. So now what will happen? The user can see, guys, speak and move, but how it is implemented, they cannot see because it is implemented in some other class. Yes or no, guys? So at that time, when you go to a ATM and you want to withdraw money, you just enter your values and click on, withdrawal. But the actual logic is not exposed. Yes or no, guys? How it is getting verified from bank, the username, password, and the amount, and then currency, and then how it is coming. So those things are not, shown to the user. So in this kind of, situation, we can go for what? Abstract class. Yes or no, guys? So
Okay.
suppose abstract class I have created for payment, and then, you will have something called as, debit card method, and there is something, a class called as debit class, a class called as credit card and with the same method names, but the implementation you cannot see. You can just see what the class which is defined as an abstract class. You can just see this method called as speak and move, but how this speak and move is implemented, that you cannot see because that is what we are hiding in abstraction. Yes or no, guys?
Okay. Okay.
So so animal is the abstract class that cannot be instantiated directly because it has an abstract method, speak and move. Both a dog and bird are subclasses of animal. They provide specific implementation for the abstract methods. Okay, and then the at the rate abstract method, decorators tells Python that the method must be implemented in a subclass. So whenever you have an abstract method, so it has to be implemented in the subclass. So what is the advantage of abstraction? No, it simplifies complex system. By hiding the complex details and exposing only essential features, abstraction simplifies the interaction with the object and improves, guys, maintainability. Since internal implementation is hidden, it can be modified without affecting the code that use the class. And enough code reusability. Abstract class provide a common interface for various subclass, providing the code reusability and focus what to do rather than how to do. So since we are having only the they are hiding the implementation and showing only the things which is necessary to the user, so it focus on how to do than what to do. So this is what is the overall, guys, conclusion. So abstraction allows you to define abstract class and method using the ABC module. So the concept helps to separate what an object does and how it does, providing simplified interface and interact with the object while hiding the necessary details. So this is called as what, guys? The abstraction. Any doubt, guys, what is abstraction and how it can be implemented and which is an abstract method. So if it is abstract method, they are implemented in this subclass, but the user can see only the essential things, but he cannot use the inbuilt complex codes. That things we cannot see. And for an abstract class, we cannot create an object. And are these points clear, guys? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So guys, tomorrow I will start guys. There's something called as instance method and static method, and there's something called as class method. That means on Monday we'll try to finish it. And this thing is just a revision, and then we will learn, guys, built-in variable. What is this name built-in variable? And then Monday only we will try to, guys, complete this collection counter, because one day we taken leave, that's why it got extended. And then from Tuesday, guys, the plan is to start your fresh topic called as PySpark. And from the beginning PySpark, we will learn the entire implementation of PySpark and how PySpark we can use. And then we will move to the next topic called as PyTest framework after we complete the PySpark, and then we will learn something called as cloud-based ETL testing. So Monday 100% we will try to complete this Python. Yes or no, guys?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think, guys, I'm clear, guys. Polymorphism, if now someone will ask you, you have to tell an object behave in different way. It can be achieved by method overriding and method overloading. But method overriding is same method name, different implementation. Method overloading is not supported by Python. We can mimic it using star args or passing 2 or 3 variables. You can give that example. And abstraction is, guys, hiding the complex, detail and exposing only the essential features to the user. It can be achieved by ABC module, and class and object of the abstract class cannot be instantiated or cannot be created. And for abstract method we will use the decorator called as @abstract methods. And this is the example you can just explain if someone will ask you abstraction. So that's all, guys, for today. Okay, so the next topics we will try to complete on Monday, and then we will try to start a fresh topic called as PySpark. That's the plan, guys. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and
Thank you. Yeah, tell me.
this since Python is about to complete, will you be able to give interview questions for Python so that parallelly we can
I'll give you the interview questions, whatever is required as an ETL tester, and for Python, whatever the interview questions are there. So I've already prepare. We have the separate set of interview question what is generally asked with respect to Python. So
Yeah.
that we will I will give you, and we'll get time, then we'll discuss also. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that 100% we will do.
Yeah. Okay.
So